Now then, gut health guru Professor Tim Spector is bringing fermentation to the forefront with a delicious and healthy food trio for us. There's a lot for us to go through here, Tim.
Got so much going on here, Tim.
We have, yes. So I'm trying to do 3 meals, really, that are trying to bring out how to get extra ferments into your diet, because we know that if you can get up to, say, 3 ferments a day, different ones, it's really good for your health, good for your mental health, good for your immune system. And we've done a big study with Zoe showing in 10,000 people, over 50% got better mood, less appetite, reduced hunger pangs, better for bloating. And, it's all good. So we just need to tell people what ferments are, how to get more of them into a diet.
Yeah, and try and keep it as simple as possible, because I think there is a real fear amongst people when you're doing things where you're essentially growing bacteria. I think people can get quite nervous about it, but they don't need to be, do they?
No, they don't need to be. I mean, take, for example, this is my breakfast bowl, that I have every day. So, so basically, everyone knows yoghurt. You say you get good old full-fat Greek yoghurt, stick that in, no additives or anything else. But what I like to do, that's got 2 or 3 different live microbes in it, but what I like to do is to add kefir, milk kefir, which is just fermented milk.
Yes.
That's got at least 12 to 20 different microbes in it. So you mix that together, you're getting 2 real great ferments all in one, for incredible bang for your buck, really.
Yes.
And then, of course, onto those ferments, you put things like berries, whichever you got. They can be frozen, they can be fresh, it doesn't matter. All of them are good for your gut health because we want diversity. And a lot of people heard me talk about 30 plants a week. And now I want to talk about 3 ferments a day as this extra thing. And, of course, we've got mixed nuts and seeds here. These are rocket fuel for your gut microbes, a bit of fertiliser for them, OK? So that's your first one off the blocks there. This is you're getting 2 ferments in there, about 30 different microbes.
So I have that breakfast most mornings, but I don't have the kefir in it. Can I try the kefir?
Yeah, well, the kefir is like superpower, adding that extra boost to the standard yoghurt. Makes it slightly more sour, but
which is nice. I love sour.
But I think you get used to it, and so, some people like kefir on its own.
Absolutely
but
delicious.
Getting people used to it, I think if you mix them, this is very much the key, because we're not used to these sort of tastes anymore.
No.
We've got so accustomed to sweet taste.
Yeah.
We need to get into it.
Oh, I love it, with the crunch too.
So
this
now,
is a lunch.
This is my lunch now. So, everyone likes a sandwich. I like a bit of bread. We're going to an open sandwich here. So we're trying to get the best bread we can. This is a rye sourdough. Now, sourdough is actually fermented. OK, so it's dead microbes, but it's fermented. And we're using cream cheese. Now, you might not think of cream cheese as a fermented food, but it is. It's got microbes in this. This is a live probiotic. And what we're going to do is we're going to spice it up a bit. So we've got things like lemon juice. We've got some apple cider vinegar, which is also another ferment here. We've got lemon juice. We've got some spring onions. And we've got, a bit of garlic. You can whack anything you like in here, really. It doesn't matter too much. We've got some herbs. And, of course, choice now of our kraut. Which one do you want? I was going to go for the beet kraut.
Do it.
But you could have any
no, you don't like beets.
No,
go the other one.
No, because the thing is, I need to try these things,
He does. Never say never. I used to hate beetroot until about 10 years ago.
What was it that... Because I've tried over the years, Tim. What was
School
it that
put me off.
Yes, exactly right. If it wasn't for Mrs Tasco who used to take it off me, then I would have struggled. She was dinner lady. What was it that's happened?
I don't know. I just started mixing it with things like this, not having it in really good quality with other good food, and you mix it in, and suddenly it's something really special.
And if it's
really
kraut,
different.
It's got a bit of a sourness to it as well.
So I'd love you to try this, you see.
I will give it a go.
So you put this onto your...
bit of toast.
Yeah,
your bit of toast here. And, of course, you've got the cream cheese that's going to take away any of that harshness that you might get. So you can try... While I'm doing that, you can probably try that. While I'm just going to dress this a bit. Make it a little bit smarter.
I was reading your book as well, Tim, and you were saying about the benefits of coffee too.
Benefits of coffee, coffee, another fermented food.
I didn't realise.
Coffee's fermented.
3 or 4 cups a day is good for your heart health, right?
This is yummy.
That is delicious.
I'll take beetroot like that.
Well, I think it just shows you, whether it's kimchi or beetroot, you can really make it much mellower by mixing it in this way and introducing it.
Doesn't that look delicious now? You've added a little bit of other bits and pieces.
Messy but delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's how to superpower my lunch. All right, that's what I'm doing. So now we're moving on to our fish and chips, right? So fish and chips, mushy peas.
Delicious.
Nothing wrong with that. But we want some. We want to get some ketchup here. OK, so everyone thinks of ketchup as actually really unhealthy, but we've made a fermented version, which is how it used to be. OK. Fermented ketchup is how it used to be.
Wow.
So, what I would normally do is heat up some of these seeds, some coriander, black pepper, and mustard seeds. You heat them up for 2 minutes, whack them in, and then you grind them all up here. I've done this earlier. You grind them up, you put them into the bowl here, and you're just mixing everything up with your tomato paste, and then all these other condiments. So this is just normal tomato paste out of a tin, right? Nothing fancy there.
So this is how ketchup was originally made back in the day?
Exactly, yeah. Before it all got commercial, before we started using masses of sugar in it, and lots of vinegar, you know, it's really... This is soy sauce, which is another ferment we're using. We've got apple cider vinegar, which is another ferment. We've got a bit of honey, just to add a hint of sweetness, but nothing too much.
Yep.
This is the apple cider vinegar. You can see it's nice and cloudy. Whack that in.
You've got some malt vinegar there as well.
We've got some malt vinegar, whoops.
Got it.
And we just make this into a nice...
Paste,
and that's... You put it in a jar like this, and you leave it, essentially, for 3 days. You just got to put it, you know, in the kitchen, burp it, so...
open the lid and let the air out.
Once a day, and then at the end of those 3 days, you've got an incredible ferment that really, I think everyone should be making at home. And it's got extra salt in it, so make sure that salt and the extra bit of vinegar make sure that the microbes that are fermenting it are the good ones.
OK.
Not any old microbes. These are ones that like salt, and they reduce the pH, the acidity goes up. So no bad microbes can live in there at all. And so that's where you get...
The lovely thing as well, the mustard seeds in it give it a real kick. There's a really nice sort of after-heat or kick to it that's really distinctive.
Well, it's not just getting sugar and vinegar, which you get with a normal ketchup. So this is what fermentation does. If fermentation increases the complexity of the food, that's where, you know, wine versus grapes. The difference is you get much more flavour, and it's also really good for your body. So it's good for your immune system, it's good for your gut, it's good for your mental health, everything. Everyone should be having 3 ferments a day.
3 ferments a day.
At home. You can't go wrong.
See how you get on.
These are delicious, by the way. Absolutely delicious. No hardship at all to eat those.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah,
it's dead easy.
Thank you, Tim. Tim's book, Ferment, is out now.
Yeah, all the details of today's recipes, you can go to the app, or it's all on there, and you can enjoy it. Let us know what you think about that ketchup. That's delicious.
It is.
Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload tons of new content every single day. So hit the subscribe button, like all the videos, and don't miss out. We'll see you in the morning.